Neo from the Matrix. Good morning guys and welcome to SAB, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you guys about what it's like to live with that car on a daily basis. So I'm going to do a few little bits and bobs. I've got a few daily errands, if you like, that I need to get done. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me and I'll show you what it's like to live with the Abarth. I'm going to talk to you about a few things about my specific car, but also because I'm now recording on the new vlogging camera, the Sony camera, I've got myself one of these, which is a Montar car mount. So I'm going to sit down and try and plug you guys into the car, which I normally do with the GoPro, but based on the previous videos that I've watched, the sound on this camera is so much better than the GoPro. So we're going to give it a go and see what it sounds like inside the car. Right guys, I have successfully mounted the Montar car mount, and I'm hoping that you guys can hear me better, because in the GoPro, when I was using the GoPro, I had to really shout, and hopefully now, in fact, you know what, I think I'm shouting now, so this may sound rather loud on the camera, so I'll get used to using this one. So, as I said earlier on at the start, I'm going to use today's video just to kind of give you guys a bit of a flavor what it's like to drive this as an everyday car, use it for your typical day-to-day activities, with the exception of driving to work, so I'm off today. But I need to go do a little bit of emergency shopping, and I need to go to the dry cleaners to drop off some shirts and collect some shirts because I'm too lazy to do it myself. So without further ado, let's get going, and first stop will be to go do some food shopping. You've got to love a time lapse. You can just speed everything up. All right, so I've arrived at my shopping center. So let's go and do the boring stuff. So that was quite a small shop, but I'll show you the boot space in the Abarth. I've got my shirts in the corner, and it's not that bad of a boot when you want it for everyday living. It's not too bad. But this is a tiny shop. If I was to do a massive shop, I think I would struggle to put it in this car. So for now, we have utilized about 25% of the boot already. Alright, so my shopping is done, albeit a very small shop, but it's those essentials that you bloody need. Otherwise you just can't make the dinner you want to make in the evening. So you'll probably see I've got my other GoPro here, and that's the great thing about having two cameras actually, is that you guys can see me through that one, but I can also record some stuff that we're seeing through here. I'm cameraed up to the max. It does look like I've got a little bit of a Matrix eyeball next to me, you know, like what I can see through here. Neo from the Matrix. Alright, so we're going to go now and just do a bit of dry cleaning quickly, but whilst we're driving down there, I'm going to take the opportunity just to give you a bit of an update from within inside the car. What's it like driving this on a daily basis for everyday things. One of the first things that you'll know about this car, for those of you who own the car will know, it's a bit, the ride height, particularly on the comp versions, is really harsh. And I've not made it any better by putting VMAX coilovers on it. So the back on this is quite soft, as I mentioned in some of my previous videos. But the problem that I've got now is, whilst this is, well, it's a four-seater really, but whilst this is a four-seater, the reality of it is that I can't get anyone in the back of the car because I've lowered the car so much, and obviously I've stanced the car. The wheel spacers bring the wheels pretty much right up to the arches, so I do struggle. And I'm sat behind a pillock. Come on, mate. Ah! unreal. So yeah, so the wheel arches, so the wheels stick out far by the arches, and I literally just can't get anyone in the back. So I'm that guy that when your mates sit down and say, Steph, can we have a lift? I'm like, yeah, I can take one of you. And they're like, but you got 2 seats. Yeah, but the back of my car rubs. What kind of car is that? Well, yeah, that's me. I'm that kind of guy. Other things about the car from a daily basis, as you saw, the boot is relatively big. For me specifically, tunnel. Woo! For me specifically, because I don't put people in the back, if I need to, I can just use the back seats as extra storage, really. I have put some people in the back of the car before, and it was literally touch and go on whether the car would move. So I'm literally sitting there, like, people ask for lifts and I'm scoping. It's so bad. I scope and I'm like, how much weight do you have on you? Me specifically, I'm a heavy guy, but any more than 2 people in this car, I'll rub and I can't really drive it. The other issue I have as a daily driver is, because the front of the car is so low, the splitter, you know, is about that far off the ground. It makes it very, very difficult when getting into car parks, because as we are aware, I lost some of my front splitter as a direct result of a car park in London. But your everyday multi-story car park, you have to pick and choose which ones you can go into, which is a pain in the backside. But as a whole, as an overall daily driver, it's a quick little car, it's nimble, it's fast, it gets you from A to B brilliantly. Fuel consumption on this car, again, is a big plus. It's a 1.4 turbo, so it's not that expensive to fill up. I think I put, what, 40 quid a week on the car, and I do a 30-mile round trip to work every day. So the miles do add up, and you do get some decent MPG out of it. Not like some of the other cars that I've had in the past, where I've got, you know, 7 miles to the gallon, which is absolutely ludicrous. For a daily driver, you cannot be doing that. Well, me personally anyway. As a second car, maybe, but as a daily, nah, no chance. I'm gonna create another video for you guys, kind of showing you why I bought the Abarth in the first place. And also I'm gonna do a video about some of the old cars that I've had. And believe me, I've had some pretty cool cars. So I'm gonna, and the other day I was going through my laptop and I found an archive with all sorts of photos on there, and amongst that archive was pictures of all my old cars. So that was a really, really good trip down memory lane, and I'm going to create a video showcasing to you guys what I used to have. So I've got the missus's shirt and mine, and I'm heading back to the car. Some of you watching this will think, why don't you just do your own shirts? I hate doing my own shirts, I really have. And I really have no idea how to do my own shirt, and they make me suicidal. No, I'm only joking, I do know how to do my own shirts. Look, just like that. Easy. Yeah. So, I've got all what I need. Now let's see if I can fit them in the boot with my little mini shopping. Here we go. So you see, everyday use, and there's still loads of space in the boot. I'm going to probably get home and the shirts will be creased, but I've got my little mini shopping, got my shirts, it's time to head home. So that's it guys, really. I've done my daily chores for the day. I'm now going to go home and chill. I mean, this car is great, it's great for parking, it's quick, it's nimble, it has enough boot space to put your everyday items, probably not so much big ones. It sounds great, I mean, listen. Can't go wrong really. For a little everyday car, I love it. I love this car. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. I'm gonna go home, start editing, chill, and I hope you've liked the video. If you have, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you all on another one. So see you later guys, thank you.